Hi. How was your day today? Did anybody come or call? We had a very interesting day. After we left the casino, which we had spent 2 nights at, we did some chores in the town and laundry, made a grocery run, things like that. Anyway, after we left the casino, we got on the road and Jaynie's rig broke down. Luckily, I was behind her and so was Dory, so we pulled over and waited with her. She called BCAA, which is the Canadian version of AAA. And this was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And they originally told her, yeah, we'll get to you at 7 p.m. tonight. So we thought, well, we'll just pull out some lawn chairs and relax, wait. Little did we know that an angel wearing Harley Wings would soon appear. You've got to check it out. Hope you like this video. This was one of the nicest casinos that I've stayed at, and we did go in and have dinner a couple of nights. I hadn't been on the road for very long when I spotted this display. Of course I had to stop and check it out. And that's when I met the Burl Guy. Do all this?
The dragonfly?
Yeah, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And do you just like gather the wood from the woods, or
Yeah.
how long have you been doing it?
5 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
It's really amazing. It's beautiful stuff. What's your favorite thing to make?
Everything.
Is this your like full-time occupation?
No.
Oh,
I drive truck for a living.
I'm sorry.
I drive log and truck for a living.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I bet you've seen some stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff, bad stuff, all kinds of stuff.
All this stuff.
All this stuff.
Yeah.
Here are the dragonflies he mentioned. They are my favorites. My pocketbook was saved by the van once again because nothing this big will fit in it. So soon I was off, and I drove through Vanderhoof, which is the geographical center of British Columbia. I saw some cool stuff along the way, like this display of old farm machinery and this beautiful field of flowers. But just as I was set to roll, we all received a group message from Jaynie that she was stranded at a rest area not too far from me. So I went to find
So
her.
I said, well, I've got you on the phone. And he said, no, it just jump start the battery. As long as the car is running, it'll run. But he said it's the alternator. When you stop, it won't start again. So, because you can't charge the battery, right?
Yeah.
So I've got really good jumper cables. I've got jumper cables for the 12-volt jumper box. So I was just going to do it. I just read the instructions to make sure I don't fry anything. So,
Yeah.
because I can't up the windows or down the windows, or which I could when I first started. That's what made me think it was something else. Right?
Yeah.
But it's not. So we should be able to do this.
Well, if you had to be broken down, and poor Jaynie is, I hate that for her, there are way worse places, and believe me, I know. But check it out.
Not even a year old. I don't think I replaced the extra long cables. So if I can get them off, I'll be laughing.
It's a good thing you have this.
Yes, thank you, Tobin. My nephew that sells Snap-on tools. Got me this. Okay, so negative is the black one, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think,
Made for man hands.
wow.
There you go. Okay. I'm not going to accidentally slip off, I can tell you that right now. And then we got this one on here. Right on there. On this one. Okay. I'm going to turn this sucker on. Of course, I can't see it because it's too bright.
I know, I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm standing back. Oh, shoot. Jaynie changed the position so that more metal would be touching.
Try it again.
Unfortunately, that didn't work either. A few minutes later, Dory arrived. She had an extra battery that she thought we could maybe use in Jaynie's rig. Meanwhile, a stranger on a Harley had appeared. He got Jaynie's rig running, but then he said, "Follow me back to my place."
The post is loose. I'd have the wrench to tighten it, so
I got the.
he's 10 minutes down the road. He said he would tighten
You
it
got to
up.
backtrack 10 minutes.
You
You don't
for that?
mind?
Yeah, do you mind if I put you on YouTube? He passed the test, LOL.
The friendly
Well,
biker.
the good Samaritan.
Good Sam.
I seen your hood open and I thought, that's not usually good.
No,
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me call this guy back with the tow truck until
Or you won't get going, you'll get it into
July
Wednesday.
1st tomorrow. There's no mechanics open.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think
The
about
problem
that.
Around here, you try and get in Wednesday,
Yeah.
try next Wednesday. Everyone's so
Yeah.
busy.
Well, because there's so few of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cute. Look at these little cuties with their Auntie Dory. Little cuties. You give me a gut check. This man lives 10 minutes back where we came from. He was able to jiggle it. He said the post is loose and the van is now running. He said if we come back to his place, which I would go with Jaynie too,
Yeah, of course.
he has the tools to make it right, like to whatever that post needs, he can make it not wiggle.
Yeah, if that's all it is, that's easy.
I know. And well, he said he'd do it for free, but of course we'll flip him some money. But my point is, I trust your gut. He seems legit. I think he's legit.
I think he is too, but I think she's gonna have to pay the guy that's coming out anyway. Might as well wait and see what he says.
It's BCAA. I think she already called and canceled.
Oh, did she?
I think.
Well, in that case,
The flip side of the coin is, not the flip side, but an additional piece of info. Tomorrow is July 1st.
everything's closed.
Everything's closed. So, all right. Well, I feel okay with it. We'll both be there. So,
As long as there's more than one of us.
yeah.
We'll
Do you want to go on to Rose, or do you want to go, or
Um,
do you want to wait here? Do you want to maybe leave your rig and hop in with Jaynie?
that might be a good.
That could be your payment, brother.
Oh, you killed us. We got a little black lab, so.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Those two.
No, he thinks he's a pit bull and he's using the dog. I'm gonna throw them in the van and then...
Hi. Hi. So a good Samaritan stopped to help us, and we're now going to follow him back to his place. There are 3 of us going, so safety in numbers. Myself, Dory, and Jaynie in her rig. He was able to get her rig going, and if you want to know why we are hesitant to work with a good Samaritan, You're gonna have to watch the video that I'm linking in the description below and learn about Dory's past experience. So we'll be right back. Okay, well, we're on a dirt road on the way back to the Good Samaritan's place. Wow, look how lovely this is. It's nice. Oh, Ted, you like her. Aww. The black lab is Georgia, and she likes Ted. I have to admit, usually his affections are unrequited. While Butch got to work on Jaynie's van, his partner Lise gave us a tour of their property, starting with these chickens. These are bantams. The white one? Yeah, that's Daddy.
Really?
Yeah. Too. Dory immediately recognized the silky chicken in the back. He's the rooster.
And then up on the roof. Yeah, and then the chicks are all underneath. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it needs to be. It wasn't before, and then once we were born, I put the light.
this was the first time that Lise had ever hatched her own baby chicks. Look how cute they are. Lise doesn't usually keep roosters on the farm. There was a special one.
Was a rooster, and I said, well, Butch, let's just keep him. And he stood about that high.
Oh,
he was a
smokes.
big guy.
Yeah.
And so I was letting them free range,
Yeah.
and I had the window open. I could hear, and I'm like, what the frig? So I look out the window, and there's a big black bear. And then I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Because we've had black bears jump in the pen and take a chicken immediately. Okay, they're very aggressive if they're hungry. This bear, it was early spring, he wasn't too interested in the chickens. And I think the rooster was giving him shit. Because the hens were all behind the rooster. And the rooster was
Nose
literally,
to nose.
he walked that bear down halfway down the driveway.
Really?
And the bear just kept going like, oh.
That's a riot.
It was hilarious. I wish I would have videoed it.
Lise took us down to see all of the wonderful things she was growing this season in her greenhouse. Beautiful. I love the stained glass. So a local hotel was going out of business, and they nabbed all of the windows that they could and used them to build this beautiful greenhouse. Oh, there's a butterfly.
Oh yeah, I shoot out a bird yesterday. It's like
She even has grapes in here.
So it was meant to be, so I got
Okay.
back to
Oh.
time to
That's all
see
right.
you guys.
Butch had actually missed an appointment in helping us. We are so very grateful to both Butch and Lise for coming to our rescue and for sharing their beautiful property with us. Thank you, Butch, for getting us back on the road. Soon enough, we were at Rose Lake, our campground for the night. Rose Lake is a primitive campground. Here we are all lined up. It's free, although they do have a donation box. There are a couple of picnic tables that overlook the lake, and these colorful birdhouses, although I didn't see any occupants. And also a small sandy beach that Rebecca's dog Autumn took advantage of.
Better to drive around with the dog or without? Or have you ever driven without? Anyone?
Yeah, definitely. I am a lot freer, funner.
It's a lot of work having a dog. You got Beth, didn't you? You got Beth, didn't you? I tried to get you over on this other side.
You can host a coach and one night started rain rehab in the hotel.
My girl, my other friend calls her, what's it called? Did you go to Costco?
Wow. Not yesterday, no, Monday. What day?
That looked like a Costco size bag.
It is.
It had been a long day, so Jaynie pulled out some snacks,
These are the chips I was telling you.
and Dory offered to make us dinner, which we happily accepted. Well, that's another day in the books. If you'd like to join us for dinner, stick around for Caravan Chit Chat. Thanks for watching. Here we are for dinner. Yummy.
Did you get those glasses apart?
No, we put them in the freezer to see if they would shrink.
Oh,
Not my idea, one of these smart ladies.
we'll see.
I'll give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, I don't want to mess it
Well,
up.
we don't know that it's worked yet.
Yeah, I
So,
know. We'll see.
Stickers are trick.
those
But we-
hot or cold? Hot usually
Hot
expands.
yeah.
So-
Hot with plastic would melt it.
We
Right, well, that too.
So there's the.
I was thinking of the little teeny stress fractures it would make.
Yeah.
Freezer one.
I can't remember who gave us all these. Oh, I know. It was when we had Indian food.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like to use them to get them out of my rig. They got too much room.
Now you have another bag of room. Room for another bag of chips.
No, I don't think they'll fit in that drawer. Butch and Lise, my
Oh,
little
okay.
angels.
Can you hand me
Yeah.
a knife
Yeah.
for the butter
They're
from
so
behind
sweet.
you, please?
It's always fun.
Yeah. They had 10, 8, well, 9.
Very
and a
much.
half
You're
acres.
welcome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right,
If
guys.
I had the perfect life scenario, I would buy like 10 acres and set up for like a harvest host or just come and stay kind of
Yeah, yeah.
thing. I think
Dory
it'd be
has
fun to
cooked
meet
a
all kinds of
feast.
people
Yeah,
and
you would, definitely.
looks
Very
beautiful. Hear their stories.
Please go eat before it gets cold.
I can't.
I'm going to wait for it to get cold on purpose.
She's having a hot flash.
Oh,
Excuse me, ma'am.
All right.
Charmaine, you should go next. I think.
I'm scared of you.
Good.
You made me cry.
You should be.
Yeah. Don't let her think different.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry. No, she made you cry.
No, she said something to me at dinner the other night.
I told you to send age-appropriate memes. That was mean.
mine too.
Thanks, Dory.
Thank you very much, Doris.
Sorry, I only have one spoon.
No worries.
I'm going hungry.
Thank you for these, Jaynie.
So here there are freebies. Well, included, I should say.
Yeah.
You're my mom and dad. I've heard it. I'm so cute.
Oh, they are cute.
This is right.
Aw,
So
Simon's
young.
military, so most people were
I want to
very
see.
at that age.
Show the people.
glad
Oh
you
my
did.
gosh, I love that.
There's one more serving of salad up there.
I'll sneak an applesauce if you feel like handing it to me. I like the applesauce.
What was before cassette tape?
We need to have a shower after dinner, not before.
8 tracks?
8 tracks. Oh, yeah.
That was before 8 tracks.
Reel to reel.
Albums.
Reel to reel.
Vinyl?
for
72s.
Vinyl.
Yeah, there was 72s before the LPs.
There's not life before Atari.
72 or 78?
I don't know.
78. We had 33 a third, and then 78's right before that.
78. It was before my time. Slightly. We still had them, but we used them for frisbees.
Oh. You know how much money did he worth now?
Yeah.
Nothing. So much.
I love
Yes.
So was it your biker from Canada? I mean, I know they live here now, but
that. She's from, she's Acadian French. I'm back east in America. But he's local.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So as soon as we called H1, she went, oh, yeah, they were very nice people. I should have asked more questions about their business.
I know. That's pretty cool.
I don't know what expediting means. I mean, camp setup's pretty straightforward, but I don't know what the rest of it is.
Hurrying it up.
Yeah, hurry up and set up. Yeah.
So that's what they do. They set up like.
That's
Who
one
was
of the
talking
things
about
they do.
you? We're talking about when they brought a trailer and just set it up, and all you did was come in and camp. And they took-
Yes, that
my
was
son
fun.
did that once too. To just. So that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, they did have a crew. 'Cause she got a trailer. They used to take in tents.
Mm-hmm.
But then she talked about it being cold one year. And she bought the trailer that suits 5. And they just had it in the driveway. I was asking them.
So they have a website.
Got an email address. No, I don't think there's. I brought a couple of cards in.
I haven't seen the card up close and personal.
She said this is their very first summer home, and they've been doing this 10 years.
Wow.
Well, he was there 10 years, her 6. So I think just. She started everything in a greenhouse from seed this year because she was home this summer.
And it's growing like mad.
Yeah.
See my little baby little rose.
Oh,
A gardener came in and just pulled it out. Thought it was a weed.
oh.
I was like, "Where's my rose bush?" Oh, I didn't see a rose bush. I'm like,
Oh no.
my mom farted.
Oh, that's not a compliment anyway.
We knew it was coming when she leaned.
Oh, gross.
What? Is that on there? Damn it.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't tell my story if you recorded.
I am done for the night.
Your face is red.
It wasn't you, it's your mother. You're okay.
As long as it doesn't run in the family.
And I said, you gotta bleach those when you get home. And they went, what? And I said, you don't bleach them, they're gonna reek.
They're gonna be
you know?
sorry.
Yeah.
My kids did that. They collected them and they were in their room and I said, what is going on? And this huge bag of shells.
Don't complain. I said, I'm by Tacoma. You got the Tacoma aroma. It's a, paper mill. What do you call it? Pulp mill.
The smell of money. It's a pulp mill up here, yeah.
Smell of capitalism.
That's what Tacoma is, a pulp mill.
Yeah.
They tried to shut it down a couple times, or make them fix it so it don't smell so much. But I think it's better than it was like 50 years ago.
Yeah, totally.
There
live there.
is a big
24 years ago.
fish cannery on the river in Steeston, and one year they built these, at the time, $250,000 houses all around it, which now I'm sure are like at $1.4 or $1.5 million houses. And of course, spring comes, the herring season, and they start up the reduction plant and everything. And all these people that bought these houses are freaking out. They wanted you to pick up plans for
Stop
your
that.
monthly payments.
You guys want to be included?
Oh my God. The turtle set here.
Definitely. Throw in a half shell.
I found blackberry flavored diet ginger ale. It was so good. About 2 summers ago. I haven't seen it since.
I'm trying real fast. I can't get them.
Yeah, I really jammed them.
To have like something pokey that can fit in there to break that seal.
No. I can just have a funky looking glass.
I'll take a double.
I think it just has to break the seal.
Oh, no.
Right? There was 3. I
I'm
got
popping
one.
the inside one, and it'll warm up enough and pop the other one off. It'll be very cold.
This is going to end badly.
Okay, now try to pry it apart.
No.
Come on.
You could do I know which way you're pulling.
I got arthritis
I
in
got
my
myself
hands.
holding my breath.
Can
I
we
had to
borrow
leave the
you,
room.
Judy?
I was ready to pass
Can we
out.
borrow you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you squeeze this while I
Yes.
turn? You ready?
Yep.
Can you break them? Oh, Lord.
Here, you just
Try you
Here.
go the other way. Oh, careful, there's still some pop in there. Here.
Want to try it first without this?
I'm telling you, we gotta get some soap in there.
Put some oil
I'm
down
sure,
there.
I'm sure Dory has soap.
Wow.
I know, I really jammed him.
Castor oil.
You're doing 100 kilometers an hour and you take a corner and you forget to close your upper covers and they come down and hit.
Yeah.
I got one out, but the other two not so much.
The end of the last time we were together, everything came out of every closet
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
because I tilted it so far over. It was awful. It took me.
Good, one's
Nope,
broken.
I broke her thing.
Oh no!
It's okay.
We'll be watching for one of those.
No, it's fine.
Aren't you glad you volunteered?
Tap, tap, tap on the counter.
That is
Toss it in there.
oh,
Hey,
trust
You can
me.
still use it for the end.
That's just toss it.
I
wouldn't be
have
able to
been
use it.
tapping these things for days. Tapping does not work.
Try just a
I'm going to put a
Drop
little
of
bit of drop of soap in
soap.
there.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and join us as we ramble on down the slow lane.